how you can overcome addictions and bad habits with the help of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. If you watch this video till the end, you will understand how you can step by step overcome those habits and addictions. And don't worry, if it sounds complex, I will break it down for you in very simple and easy steps. So let's get started. Now first understand what is NLP. NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, is a way to change how we think and act. It uses our brain, words and our behavior to help us make positive change in your life. Now what is NLP and how it works? Till the end of the video, you will get an idea. And I will make a separate video on NLP as well. So to break any habit or addiction, the very first thing to understand is how habits are made. Bad habits are the things that we do repeatedly without even thinking, even though they are not good for us. Bad habits are such that you do on a regular basis or a repeated basis without you don't even know about it. And you also know that they are not good for you. Let me explain you with an example. Imagine yourself snacking unhealthy chips while watching TV. It felt good and comforting, right? And over the time, this becomes your habit. Now from now onwards, every time you are watching TV, you automatically move to those snackings, those chips, even when you are not really hungry. Now your brain is connected to watching TV with eating chips. And now your brain will say watching TV, eating chips is equal to good feeling. Now sometimes even if you don't want to eat chips, the habit is already formed. So you will unconsciously go there and eat chips. So now you will follow this activity unconsciously. And now you will understand doing one thing, one habit again and again will automatically make your habit. Now to break this habit, it takes efforts and awareness. Now till now, you might have lot of bad habits like snail biting, smoking, etc. And when you do these things, your brain rewards you with good feeling. And this is called dopamine release. Now the question is how NLP is going to help you to break this habit. NLP will help you to break the habit by changing your thought and patterns. It helps you to replace your unwanted behavior with something that you really want. It can help you replace a thought from biting nails to something that is positive. NLP helps you to get what you really need, want, and you feel good about it. And there are many reasons that you need to change your habits. And the most obvious reasons are: first, health improvement. Changing these habits can lead to a healthier and a better life. Second, quality of life. Cutting down those excessive screen time can get you more meaningful life. Third, personal growth. It will help you to gain control over your actions and make positive changes. Your mental well-being, social relationships, financial saving. It will help you in physical, mental, and every aspect of your life. And now the main thing, how to change these habits or how to get rid of bad habits and addictions with the help of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. So now you might have understood what is NLP, how you can get rid of it, how the habits are formed, and now you are ready to change the habits. Now to change the habits, the very basic steps that you need to understand are: don't think about that habit as you. What does that mean? I will explain in a better way. Whenever you think about that habit, you identify that habit, that word to yourself. I will give you 3 steps and we will take example as smoking. But at this word, you need to add your bad habit and then ask yourself the same question. I hope you understood. Now, the very first step is to ask yourself the question: are you doing that habit from the moment you are born? Just because you did that habit for a long period of time, you identified yourself with that habit. And that's the first problem you need to understand. Think about that particular time when that habit has started. So the answer here is you have not started that habit from the moment you are born. There is a particular time, right? So in our case, you are not a smoker. You always say that I am smoker, I am a smoker. You identified yourself with that word. You are not smoker. Smoking is a behavior. It happened by the period of time. And the way you develop or learn that habit, the same way you can unlearn this. And that's where the second step arises. Do you really want to quit this habit? If the answer is no, you can leave this video. And if the answer is yes, keep watching. Now, I want you to close your eyes and imagine the worst case scenario. If you continue that habit for a long period of time, for instance, say 5 years, how your energy will be, how your energy levels will be, your physical health, your mental health, your self-esteem, your quality of life, how people will judge you, how you are going to see yourself in front of the mirror. Now, open your eyes. Do you want this to happen? Do you really want this to happen? Ask yourself. Now again, close your eyes and think about completely opposite situation. Imagine yourself leading a fit and healthy life. You are confident, your physical and mental health is at its peak. Your energy level, your strength, your endurance. You can imagine people are complimenting you. People are complimenting on your looks. People are complimenting your confidence. You can imagine yourself doing that. You can picturize this. And now, open your eyes. Ask yourself, which one do you want to happen in your life after some time? Which image you found more meaningful? Now, if you already did these 2 steps correctly, you have now shifted your identity. And now it's time to move to the 3rd step. Now ask yourself, do you really want to escape this? If the answer is yes, keep watching. And the 3rd step is demotivation. You are now ready to change. Close your eyes again. Imagine the worst thing that you hate, like feeling of vomiting, feeling of fear, feeling of anxiety, stress. Imagine that. You are in a very bad weather and environment. Just imagine that. You can see that feeling while you are imagining the things. And now put an image of a cigarette in between, in the center of that image. And the image of that cigarette is growing bigger, bigger and bigger. And now you are linking the feeling after you smoke with the feeling that you were imagining sometime before. You are linking that feeling. You are linking that worst feeling to the cigarette. You are linking those 2 images. The image of that cigarette is keep growing, growing and growing. And now you can feel. This is what feel like after having a cigarette or after smoking. These feelings are mixing. The garbage, the fear, the anxiety, stress, the vomiting like feeling is mixing with that cigarette. And you now don't feel like smoking. Now I want you to open your eyes slowly. Now ask yourself a question. If before you were smoking, you will give you 10 out of 10 feeling. But now, if you measure it on a scale of 1 to 10, if you did this exercise correctly, you will give below 7 or 5 or 3 score out of 10. If this technique doesn't work out, please watch the last 3 steps again and put your bad habit at the location of smoking. And if you do that correctly, definitely at the end of the video, you will see some change. Now, this is NLP. NLP has a lot of techniques. This is just basic techniques that you perform today. NLP has a lot of techniques that will help to quit your bad habits like nail biting, like smoking or etc. etc. It helps us to become aware about our thoughts and change our pattern of thought and become more positive. It will help you to become more conscious about your behavior. If you want to talk to me, if you want to learn something, please fill the form in the description box. Love and respect, and thank you so much for watching this video, and be better.